All right, now you should be able to see me.
I can see you, but you're not moving. You're not doing anything else. All you're doing is just waving.
Nope, that's the thumbnail. You can't see me, so it's just showing my thumbnail.
I'm seeing you. I'm seeing the whole video, but you're just kind of like got that one hand up to wave.
Yeah, nope, that's my thumbnail. What the frig? And it says I'm live. Oh, no, go back to the original one. Hold on. Wait a minute, can you, hold on. All right.
Okay, let me just, what was that? Dennis, the breakdown. Okay, 1 second. Okay, just a second. Let me get out of this. Okay, just a second.
Yeah, I think you got to join it now.
All right.
So we are testing this stupid thing. And let me see
live.
here.
It says live.
Yeah.
Right, let me see what comes up. There you are.
All right, now can you hear the music?
I can hear the music.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look at this. Miracles do happen.
Just turn it up a little louder.
What, the music? The music or the vocal?
Both. Okay, the vocal right now is good. Let's hear the music.
Okay, here we go. I can hear that. It's up as high as it goes. My vocals, you mean? Huh?
Your vocals are fine.
Okay, so just the music. All right, hold on 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. All right, how about now? All right, so you can hear that funky music? John, can you hear that? All right, Shaw, can you hear that now? Shaw, can you hear it? All right. Yay! I'm going to give that one a clap. All right, so we are now live. This is awesome. All right, everybody can hear. That is beautiful. You can hear music and me. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. John, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, so welcome to our first live chaotic episode. This is a first. We actually had a little bit of a difficulty, actually, for anybody to hear me at first. So now that you guys can hear me, see me, you can hear the music. And I'm trying to read all your texts here. So I received, let me turn this down. I'm going to hire my tech. So I'm going to fire my technical staff. They suck. Awesome. Charlie can hear me. Beautiful. What is hell? Nope. Wrong episode. Oh, here we go. All right. Guys, I am multifunctioning right now, so you got to bear with me here. This is a challenge. All right. I got to put my smart-looking glasses on for everybody so I can look studious. And get all my stuff together. I don't know why my digital backdrop is on. Let's take that off. I don't like it. There we go. Look at that. Much better. I look more beautiful than ever. Okay, so tonight we have, which I'm going to feature, which I got from Blue. Blue, you still there? Just give me a thumbs up or something. And I'm probably not going to be able to text and all right, beautiful. Thank you. I'm not going to be able to text and talk, guys. I'm not that talented. So I'm going to have to go along with just talking, what I do best, and thinking, the second thing I do best. So, yeah, so welcome, everybody. I appreciate you guys all joining me. It's awesome. Don't mind me if I'm a little disorientated with all this stuff, because it took a little bit to get all this crap going. There shouldn't be any kids watching because it says it's not kid friendly. Not that we're going to get naked or anything, but stuff happens. So I received a new artist, which is cool because now all you guys will get to hear it. Yeah, same here, John. So this is actually kind of cool, but as long as you guys can hear me and see me, I think that's the most important thing. Hearing, I think, is probably one of the most important things. I literally, John, so you and I were talking last night, so I had to mic everything up individually to the board because I was too afraid that doing the onboard sound wouldn't work. Because, Shah, if you remember, we had that problem last time. But now it seems to be working. So tonight's going to be cool because we have an artist here that Blue sent me. I've already took a quick listen to her, which, by the way, we are supposed to be getting some snow this week. So you guys need to pray for snow. For me, I need it. Okay. Thank you very much. And so because tonight is, did you guys see the little caption, the title? It says Season 2, Episode 1. That's in reference to, because now that we're live, we're going on to a whole new season, which I thought was kind of cool, right? So I did this just for you guys. So, thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. So this artist I haven't heard before, but yeah, that's why I had to explain it. Yes, thank you, Shah. Yes, and you guys are good to me as well. So yeah, I had to explain that, John, because I wanted to start a whole new thing because I was getting higher up in the episodes. So rather than keep going up to 40, 50, I figured we'd start a new season, right? Because we've already done enough of them. Where now that I just figured out the live, I know what the technical error was initially. Now that we can do live stuff, we're going to start with Season 2 live episodes, which I think is cool. And there still might be running live in the background because when Blue was on the phone with me about 2 minutes ago, she was testing the audio. So if it's recording me on another show that I'm really technically not there, but I am, that's what it is. But you guys are on the right one, so that's all that counts. So, Blue, you had sent me this young lady here. And again, guys, these are Singsnap artists. Those of you who are not familiar with Singsnap, it's a singing platform, aka karaoke site, where it allows artists to go on and pretty much make an ass of themselves. I'm only kidding. It allows artists, such as myself and many others out there, to really entertain for others. But the other cool thing about Singsnap, which they haven't uploaded, but John will, Helmet Lottie, you can go on and they have just a plethora of music. And is it still basic? Guys, is there still a free membership? John, you're the best. Thank you. Is there still a free membership? So if somebody wants to join, I think there's still a basic membership where you can go on. You don't have to sign up for the gold or anything. Okay, yep. All right, thank you. So John just commented that, yep, the free exists, but it has limitations. So you may not get as many songs, or you may not get some of the cool features that they have in the video elements, such as filters or what have you. But there's enough that you can at least get started on there. For those of you who are unfamiliar with it, check out singsnap.com. Tell them that I, Denny L Curtis, the vocalist, sent you. And maybe they'll send me a box of donuts or something. And it's cool. You go on there, you get to sing, you can record, chat with others, meet some really cool people. You can actually make videos. You can keep things private if you'd like. If you're a little bit uncomfortable or nervous, that's okay. But then you can share your videos. You can even share it on your other social media platforms, such as Facebook and Reddit and all that stuff, which is really cool. I joined back in 2018, I think it was. Under the old system? Had it on the old system. Okay. Yeah, because they revised the new platform, the new back end of Singsnap not too long ago. So it's actually even better now, I think, than what it was. So for all of the old timers that have been on Singsnap for a while, they understand what I'm talking about. But guys, check out Singsnap. And there's, again, a lot of great people on there. If you're unfamiliar with it, there's plenty of people there that don't mind helping you out. Believe me, they did it for me. And here I am, lo and behold. So let's start out tonight with a highlighted artist. We're going to play a clip from her, and perhaps and seeing how you guys are on here, this is even cool too, because now you guys can comment along with me. The next step we're going to get is that I can have you guys on audio, so you guys can blabber along with me. So I'm not the only one to sound stupid on here. But her name, if I'm saying this right, Blue. Oh, and John, 2009. Wow, John. 2009. Blue, when did you join? I forget. She's not saying, John, because she doesn't want to give away. Oh, 2015. Okay, fair enough. So John right now is the oldest member, the oldest sign-on member. I had to correct that, man. The oldest sign-on member for Singsnap. But we all have a great time. Everybody here is good friends. We all befriended each other on Singsnap, and I mention that a lot when I do these episodes. That's one of the cool things that I really love about Singsnap is you meet a lot of great people. We haven't physically met, but we all talk, we all chat, and everything else like that. So it's really good, you guys. You got to check it out, man. Especially if you need to express yourself, and if you are a musician, singer, what have you. There's many ways to just kind of throw up your stress, I suppose. So, Diamond Girl 41580. Man, could she make the numbers any shorter? But anyways, I listened to a little bit of her. Now that I got you guys on here, we can all listen to. I know, right? See, John, 72, but man, and Shaw, he doesn't even sound 72. He doesn't even sing 72. He's got the voice of a 20-year-old. You see how she kind of put that wow before the John on there? I don't know, John. That Queen of Blues, man, she's something else, boy, I'll tell you. So, I'm just going to call it Diamond Girl, but hopefully, she joins on, and but we're going to highlight her tonight. So, she sang a song, which I thought was really cool. I haven't listened to the entirety of it, but we are going to together. And guys, feel free to comment on her singing, what you like about it, her vocal abilities, what you like about the song, her choice of songs, how she sings, stuff like that. So you guys will also be the analyst along with me, which I think is really cool. All right, so I'm just going to kind of shove it off to you guys. And this one is called Set Fire to the Rain. And Adele, I'm sorry, Adele, Adele. Now, of course, I just did a quick thing on her really quick, but she says that she obviously loves to sing. She sang at school a lot. She sang in the locker room, and she said that they would hang out at the mall and they would draw crowds by singing at the food court. And it's actually pretty cool. What if they got free food? I got to try that. So she mentions that they were asked to sing at a friend's brother's funeral. Oof. So she said she did. She said it was sad, but it was still an honor nonetheless. And when they asked her to do that, they also sang at a wedding as the couple walked down the aisle. So she said this all happened, when she was the young age of 13 years old. Hi, Brian. How you doing, bud? So I didn't see you there. Oh, and you are 1017? Oh, 2017. Oh, you had to look it up. All right. Let's say 1017. Right on, man. But they also sang at a wedding as the couple's walking down the aisle. This all happened at the age of 13. So she went on to say that she's never professionally performed, but she never made any money at it. It was favors and just trying to get her name out there, which I think a lot of us who have been in that circuit can understand what that's like. John, I know you did a lot of traveling. You were, on the road a lot too. And that's what you do, man. You go out, you hustle, you sing at places that you don't particularly care to sing at, or you do things that are uncomfortable just to kind of promote yourself, right? I think we all at one point can relate to that. But she also goes on to say, as they're getting the names out there, she said, unfortunately, life got in the way. It does for many. I can relate. And, then they grew apart. But she said, life has been getting better in the way ever since. But that's a story for another day, she said, which I'm sure, hey, listen, we all have those stories. She loves singing all kinds of music. Madonna, Mariah Carey. I like Mariah Carey. I used to like Mariah Carey. I haven't heard much of her, though, anymore. I don't know. Is she kind of poof? Anybody know anything about Mariah Carey? What happened to her? Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the weddings and the funerals. I never sang at a funeral. Weddings I did many of, but funeral, that's going to be tough. However, I was at a funeral one time, and there was a lady singing there years ago. It was kind of weird. I mean, she had a beautiful voice. She was an older lady, but I thought she did a great job. It was different, and I suppose that if the one who had passed away was a musician or something of that nature, then that would be respectful to them and their families. But anyway, she goes on to say about Mariah Carey, they're still her favorites to sing. However, now that she's a little bit older, her voice has changed. Shocker. A diva? Yeah. When she started out, and Diamond, we'll get back to you in a second here, but when Mariah started out, her and, what's the other one's name? The country one. Shania. You guys remember when they started out? Like, they were just fresh. They were clean. They were just, I don't know, untouched by the trends of the music industry, right? Very well kept. And then, I don't know, they kind of allowed that industry or the trend or whatever it was to really affect them. You know what I mean? And then they kind of, in my opinion, went down the crapper. Hey, you know what? Mariah sings a lot of falsetto anyways. That's one thing I don't like about her voice. But nonetheless, can't take the talent away. But Diamond goes on to say she couldn't hit the high notes like she used to. So she had to drop the pitch down or sing male songs, which in her case, she's still fine with as well. One thing for sure, she says, she will never give up her love of singing. Now, this is cool. We all can relate to this. It is her therapy. She will keep singing as long as she can. And she obviously thanks the vocalist and everybody involved for highlighting her. And we thank you for allowing us to highlight you. So these are some really cool things. I like reading this stuff about people and their history. And of course, there's much more of her, but we're just doing a little highlight of her. But up here, I thought was really cool. She goes on to say that her dad would play the guitar and he would sing to her when she was just a little baby. That's cool. I did that for my daughter. My mom said when I was a baby, I would climb out of my crib in the middle of the night and sit in the corner rocking chair singing in the dark. Her dad was her major influence when it comes to singing, which is cool. But when she was 5, she does remember singing Material Girl and thinking she sounded like Madonna. How'd that concern you? You crawled out of your crib and you sat in a corner in the dark. Like, that didn't scare you at all or anything? That's actually pretty cool. And therapy indeed, yes. See, I agree with you guys. Yeah, that music, as we've discussed many times on these episodes, it is therapy, right? For many people. And I think that music in itself has changed so much. And a lot of the people that we are involved with or that we are friends with on Singsnap or that we know, a lot of people, if you guys haven't noticed, they're all from this generational gap where the music choices, right? They're not of like today's, and I'm not putting it down, but when you listen to the old school, John and I were discussing about the trophies the other night, right? A lot of these bands back then, a lot of these doo-wops, these single artists, when they sang, when they composed music and they did stuff, there's a huge clarity in what is being pushed out today. Today, I think a lot of it is gimmicky marketing and very trendy with styles and beats. I personally don't see a lot of singing like it used to be back in the day. I don't know about you guys. Glenn Campbell and Ricky Nelson. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, trophies. They sing Walking the Dog. Every Mac dressed in black, silver buttons up and down her back. Just walking the dog. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. No kidding. Ricky Nelson was in the trophies? I knew you were gonna do that, man. That's cool. Blue, you know who the trophies are? Who John and I are speaking of? Let's see if she knows, John. Oh, and Glenn Campbell. Uh-oh. She doesn't know who the trophies are. Brian, do you know who the trophies are? Where'd he go? I'm too young. Oh, you don't? Okay, so the trophies, John, what would you say they were in the early 50s? Right, the trophies? Okay, 1964, the trophies. And yes, Brian, so Brian, you made a good point. The members I just mentioned, you know them as well. This is what's unique about Singsnap. If you guys have ever just taken a couple minutes, kind of search to find different karaoke sites, right? I know some of us are speaking about it, but they may have the ability for you to sing songs, but Singsnap has a unique back end where it's unlike the other platforms, right? I think a lot of you guys can agree with me, especially one, I like the user-friendly way that you can go about it. It's very easy. I like that you have the video options, the duet options. I like the layout, well, the new layout now, all right, of the song pages. But John, you and I were talking about this the other night, where I think that they need to put a chat and a video within the Singsnap page, not that other thing you click on and it brings you outside, not a third party or a cookie site like that, but something inside Singsnap. I mean, guys, check this out. If we could chat inside of Singsnap and do a video, say if I wanted to hook up with you, Shaw, and Brian, and we could all do a song or just chat within our own private chat within the Singsnap site. I think that would kind of escalate them over the top, far and beyond what they've already done, in my opinion. Right? Bobby Fuller. Okay, so guys, are you ready to listen to Diamond Girl 41580? All right. Now, guys, please let me know if you can hear everything okay. Here we go. Diamond Girl.
Before my heart, and as it felt, it was to claim it. It was all, and I was over until you kissed my lips and you saved me. My hands, they're strong, but my knees were far too weak to stand in your arms without falling to your feet. But there's a side to you that I never knew. All the things you'd say, they were never true. And the games you'd play, you would always win. But I said bye.
Oh, Joni Mitchell? Yeah.
Screaming out your name. When I lay with you, I can stay there, close my eyes and
I want you guys to pay close attention to her ending notes and tell me what you hear.
But there's a side to you that I never knew.
Never mind. John just said it.
Never true. The games you play, you would always win. I said bye to the rain. Watch your heart as I touch your face. Will it burn? Will I cry? 'Cause I heard it screaming out your name. I said bye to the rain, and I blew us to the place. But it felt something dark, 'cause I knew that was the last time. Sometimes I wake up by the door. That heart you caught must be waiting for
Yeah,
you.
let me pause it for a second. John, I'm actually glad you brought that up. So I don't know. Some members have actually asked me about that. So you know how when you go back and you sometimes have to do your sync, right? I think what a lot of people do is they try syncing it beforehand and they don't do a playback and then try to lag the music with the vocal. Do you think that's what's happening here? Right, because she sounds like she's right on point, but it's just got a little delay, or maybe it's my end. So it's got to be my end then, you think? Yeah. Okay. All right. So you guys are saying. So it could be my end because I have a lot of windows open at the same time. So okay. All right. But I do know that a lot of the artists do that. I hear it sometimes, and even I think sometimes it happens to me where you're not syncing up the music to the thing. But all right, as long as you guys say it sounds fine, then it's got to be my end.
Even now, when we're already over, I can't help myself from looking for you. I said bye.
Well, thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Let it burn while I cry, 'cause I heard it screaming out your name, your name. I said bye to the rain, and I threw us into the flames. I felt something back, 'cause I knew that was the last time, the last time. Oh,
Yeah, I like that. A lot of expression there. That's hard to do right there, carrying that note like that. Yeah, that was Diamond Girl, guys. I actually want to hear another one by her. Yes, I agree with the both of you. She has. I'm trying to pinpoint it. It's a. What's the name of that? Well, anyways, what I like most about her style is that. So when she's going into that note and she's going for that octave change, she can hold that tight note and then just jump right up while she's still holding that note. That's tough to do, man. Yeah, definitely, guys. She definitely has strong vocals. Definitely has strong vocals. I agree with that. No, she's very good. And this is the thing, man, that I love about this is there's so many artists. We were just, discussing this out here. Whoa. So one of the other songs, you guys know I like to just go through and randomly pick. This one here, One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey. So this is an actual Mariah Carey song, one of her favorites. So let's take a quick listen to this and hear the differences, if we can, in this particular song. And again, guys, thank you so much, man, for being live with me tonight. I appreciate it. It's kind of cool. I think as we go, the more people, John, you and I were discussing this last night, we're finding our niche, what works, what doesn't work. So this is cool. I like the live interaction that I can, see from you guys. That's awesome. Let's check this one out. This is One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey. Now, Mariah Carey is tough because a lot of her style, that high-pitched falsetto. But either way, she gets strong vocals. She's got 838 views on this particular song here. Check it out.
Sorry, I never told you, and all I wanted to say, and now it's too late to warn you, because you far away, so far away.
Yeah, right? I used to. Shah. I'll explain that after. Beautiful voice, man. Wow. No, not at all. Nope, not at all. She's actually better than how Mariah Carey does it. Nice blend, though, huh? Yeah. Nice blend, though. Nice, smooth blend. You know she knows what she's doing. Wow. Hey, William. Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for joining. Absolutely, huh? Wow. William, thank you for joining. Yeah, I agree with everybody's comments. Yeah, that deserves a burning guitar right there, 100%. Yeah, so, John, what I was saying, I don't know if you could hear me. I was trying to talk over the music, but she definitely has a nice blend. Beautiful, just beautiful voice. Good send there, Blue. She was awesome. She was absolutely awesome. That's right. She definitely gets the Burning Guitar Award, 100%. So that's what I like, man. And you know what's funny is the first one that we watched in her video, it looked like she had a studio mic similar to mine, but it could have been an SM8. I'm not too sure, but you can hear the nice blend between the vocal and the music. So I think, she may be running an outboard too, but either way, that was nice. That was awesome. So overall, I would say that's a 10 out of a 10. And in her comments here, she says that she lost her breath towards the end, but he didn't hear it. Not at all. Okay, so let's go on here. MC Channel, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. And this one here, guys, I have to do this because he just had a new one, and I didn't get to really play it a little bit, but we're going to tonight. So one of the things I wanted to point out was, if you guys ever noticed, there is, God, I forget the name of the site. There's a site that does similar to what Singsnap does, right? I'm trying to think of the name of it. You guys may know it, but they literally, people on there, it's not about their music, really. It's more of a meeting site, if you will. And the one thing that I find that people on Singsnap are unique or different than everybody else on the other singing platforms is that for the majority on Singsnap, everybody's really truly all about their music and the love of music. So you guys are all familiar with Ami Brat, right? Because he's got a new one. I want to play a quick clip for you guys on here, John, because I was just discussing him the other night, and he's another great artist, another great down-to-earth dude. Again, just a super, super nice guy. But he just released this new one. So we're going to play a little bit of this for you guys. And I want to get into something else, which, Shaw, you had mentioned earlier, which I'll bring up to you. And I'll answer that. This is Ami Brat. Well, banging around there, Dan. Oh, this is a duet.
Just to have somebody by my side.
Yeah, he's I didn't even pay attention to that, Blue. So MC Jessica, well, if you say it the way it's spelled, McJessica, and Ami Brat. So this is cool. I didn't know this. Yeah, he's got one of those smooth tones to him as well. A little low on my end. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Like a fool, I keep losing my place. And I can see you walk through that door.
Yeah, hold on.
There's a danger in loving somebody too much. And it's sad when you know it's your one they can trust. There's a reason why people don't stay where they are. Baby, sometimes you're just ain't enough.
Duets.
Now I can never change you. I don't want.
Yeah, quality on that. I got to blare it. But anyways, that's the new one that he did, a duet with with Dan. Yeah. He actually joined me on one joint. I think you mentioned it the other night. Was it Kathy's Clown? Yeah, Kathy's Clown. He actually did that one with me. Everly Brothers. That's right, because that's right. And I have not found one for us, and I apologize. I daffed it out last night after I got done speaking with you. I do apologize. So yeah, Blue, I had a label that was actually through Vocals Unlimited. KV Productions was the production company, and you'll see it. As a matter of fact, it's this right here. I'll throw it in the backdrop. So this, the King's Voice, that was actually KV Productions, and I actually had a label. And so what I used to do was I promote the bands. I had 13 bands that I would manage, book, and promote, and I do that throughout all the different clubs. We do fundraisers in our area. The rock station back then was Rock 101, 103.7, I think it was, or something like that. But anyways, so I did a lot of that. And then what I would do is when I was doing the shows before I started, really doing the big Elvis shows, the Vocals Unlimited is where the different artists would come in. And so we would do shows and we would promote them. And of course, we sell the tickets and everything, put them on the bill. But it was tough. It was tough. I don't know how it works out now today. I really haven't followed it. But the hard part about it truly is there are so many things. Even like when I do these shows, I've got to be careful because sometimes just using a background, that's why I had Dwight make me that beat loop. There's so many copyrights to everything now. So that's why you got to find something that doesn't have any fringe rights to it or what have you. But I did that for a while. Loved doing it. It was very stressful, especially with the bands. They were just very... John can relate to this. Everybody wants to do it their way. So it was kind of hard to please everybody. But it was fun. I had good experiences from it, without a doubt. I would imagine so, John. I would imagine so, right? Because, and what I've noticed today, it's been happening actually for the last several years, but there is no, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no new trend setters that I'm aware of. No, it's not. See, that's the thing too. Now everybody has the jukeboxes and stuff. Because when I was DJing, MC, and all that stuff, right? I mean, I was making bank back in the day. I was doing 5 to 6 nightclubs. On top of that, doing my regular gigs and then the shows, whatever. But it's definitely changed. But there's no trend setters. It's kind of like that's what I'm looking for. Cookie cutter entertainers, right? Where you basically have the identical thing. Some may have green sprinkles, some may have yellow sprinkles, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much all the same. Every once in a while, you'll have somebody who is unique and different to themselves, right? But there's no more Michael Jacksons, Otis Reddings, Elvis Presleys, Buddy Hollies. Thank you very much, MC. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Philip Phillips? Hold on. Who's Philip? Philip Phillips. Wait a minute. Sure, explain yourself. Yeah, it can be a curse, John. Philip Phillips. Wait a minute. Oh, really? What is what style? What's their? Is it Philip Phillips? Is it a group, a single artist? Doo-wop? What is it? H? H? Oh, okay. Philip Phillips. I'll have to look him up. Or her. Philip Phillips. You know, maybe we can do a highlight on Philip Phillips. Did you guys, right, all see that? And yes, John, I agree with you. Yeah, definitely no trendsetters anymore. You guys all remember that clip, that soundbite I did with Cody, blind, and he has autism, right? So I emailed, oh my God, that organization for autism, very big organization. Anyways, I emailed them. I'm still waiting to hear back, but what I was reading on their site, and I found this to be really cool. A lot of you guys may already know this, or you may not. One of the episodes that I did with the autism with Cody, it blew my mind. I know it brought some tears to several people. The music, I guess it's the focus and the concentration. So when they're doing music therapy for people with autism, Alzheimer's, low cognitive levels, several ailments that otherwise people have very difficult times with as far as daily functions go. When they teach people music, mainly singing, they say that it is probably one of the best natural therapies and tools that they can implement people to use, because it has such a powerful mental, I forget the exact terms, but it does something mentally to a chemical in their brain that doesn't fire correctly, right? And especially people with autism, they actually excel in music beyond what you or I could even be capable of doing without years and years, perhaps, of practicing and stuff, which I thought was really cool. MC, it is very healing. It is very healing. I love music. I mean, all you guys do as well. And I think that music in itself, the core, we discussed this actually before. Music is it's the foundation, right? It's the creation of who we are, in my opinion. Mel Tillis. I agree, MC. I agree. Mel Tillis. Who's Mel Tillis? Sorry if I'm sounding ignorant. Oh, really? And so what? He, through use of music, that's helping with that impediment? Ah, yeah. Okay. Yep. Now, isn't that amazing how that works? It's almost as if it kind of the same holds true for people like with accents and stuff, right? I mean, you really can't. Somebody has a British accent, you don't know the British.
Galveston.
Yeah.
I still hear your sea winds blowing.
Yep. Yes, I agree. And that's one of the coolest things.
She was 21
Well, have you guys ever heard, Ozzy Osbourne talk? Yeah, okay. So that's my point. But all you guys are 100% right, though. That's the great thing about music, especially singing, especially vocals. It brings out something different and unique with people. And you're right. Somebody who does have that speech impediment, I had it when I was a kid. I couldn't even say hi without somebody smacking me in the back of the head to get the word out of my mouth. It was embarrassing and it was very frustrating. Yep. And so as a child, through the use of music, because back then we actually had music class, I was able to overcome that. I couldn't sing back then for spit in a bucket, but still. So, guys, quick quiz. Can you guys hear the little background music playing here? Yes, you can. Any idea who this is? Okay, Shah, who is this? MC, you know who this is? Oh, I appreciate that compliment. Hold on, let me turn it up. No, John, come on. Boy, you guys are making my job easy. Well, it ran out. What do you know? But no, that was not me, Shah. I'm actually kind of bummed out. Complimented nonetheless. However, now I'm not going to say who it was. I'm going to make you guys guess. He's actually a really good friend of everybody's on here who's chatting. Yeah. So when we had our interview, did you guys watch and listen to the one that we did with Doc Glenn Campbell? Argent, yeah. Oh, now you say it. Yep, that was Argent. And I like the new one that you just did, John. Yes, you win. Oh, speaking of which, Charlene, thank you so much for saying that. I apologize. So, guys, we're going to have to pass the word on, all right? This is really cool. I was telling this to... that was Galveston. Sorry, John. Galveston. Oh, yeah. All right. MC, I'm glad you asked. So, if you're not a Elvis fan, then it's probably not going to excite you. However, I picked up these by the binful. I happened to be driving, and I was out one day, and this person was just getting rid of a bunch of stuff because I love yard sailing, what have you. And anyways, they were getting rid of this bin full of magazines, records, and all that stuff. And I happened to stop and I grabbed the whole entire bin. This happens to be one of them. Oh, okay. Now, do you see the year on that? Hold on. Okay, John. I'll tell you. That is 1978. And right up there, it says new 1978 collector's edition. Now, I have, and this is what we're going to do, is I am willing, because I don't need this many Elvis artifacts. I truly don't. But I'm going to show you guys briefly, and I think that these are good collectors. I know that they are worth a few bucks, but they're worth more to somebody who appreciates it, I believe. But these are stacks and stacks, MC, which I've looked a lot of these up, okay? And many of these, they do not have, yes, some were after, but I do have magazines that are before. As a matter of fact, this next one, this is going to be the grand prize winner, which you have to email Blue. So they're going to be Elvis songs. And we're going to pick some winners, which I think is really cool. So, MC, have you ever seen this before? Oh, you're very fortunate, because he was supposed to head to Maine. Oh, you've seen this one before? Okay, awesome, good. So then you know what it's all about. Inside this here, for those of you who don't know or who may watch the show after, there is copies of like originals of like his driver's license, birth certificate, concert stub, tickets, all that stuff. There's a bunch of really cool, wonderful things in here. And I happen to have 2 of them, along with the plethora of Elvis memorabilia, such as the magazines that I have with me. And so that's what we're going to be giving away to all those who enter the competitions, okay? And then as soon as I hit the lottery, hopefully cash prizes. But nonetheless, if you email Blue, if you guys want to get involved in it, it's really cool. It's mainly for fun. And then once we start the fundraiser up, you know, for the autism, I'll have some links and stuff like that that I will share with Blue, and she can, you know, delegate that to everybody. What it is, really quick, guys, is that the autism drive, if I say it correctly, the way it was emailed to me is, so people pay, it's like that walk a mile thing, like the marathons, but per song that you sing and donate, they actually raise money for. So you can actually help raise money doing something that you already love to do to begin with, and help raise money for autism, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, absolutely. I love the fact of the music therapy. That right there just really intrigues me to no end. I love how they teach people, and it benefits people that have certain limitations. And through music, they're able to succeed through that. That's what I love about it, because to all of you, you guys, music is very important. And I think that this here would be something I think that we can all get involved in. And again, if we're doing something that we love and we can help raise awareness and help people with autism, I think that'd be awesome. Oh, you did?
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Oh, for art therapy. No, now how was that?
Your heart be light. From now on,
Oh, Thomas, your son has autism? Oh, I'm sorry, your grandson? Really? See, man, you guys are just awesome. So MC is that, so the art, Is it physical art, like painting art?
Troubles will be miles away.
Right, I mean, because art is pretty much what, just like a broad spectrum, right?
Golden days, happy golden days of you.
Yes, yep, absolutely. And I think overall,
Faithful friends who are
hey, yeah, John.
gathered
Yep,
near to
that is a
us
sweet voice there. I want to see if, but MC, before I forget, yeah, art overall, I think, is inspirational and beneficial to everybody. Yeah, do you guys know who this is? Let's see if Shark can figure this one out. Maybe she'll get it wrong again. Oh, she got it right. Yeah, that's right. It is my buddy Blue. Right? I love this version. I love the way, yes, just very smooth. I love how this was sung. I truly do. You know, MC and Thomas, you guys gotta, send me your screen name on here, all right, so I can throw you in the mix a little bit here. Yes, it is laid back, very jazzy, but smooth.
Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us, yeah, once more. To the hills.
Okay, let's let me see here.
If fate allows.
Oh,
Like a shining star from the
hey,
highest bound.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna sound a little ignorant here, but when I want to, I've never searched like this. But why won't it let me? And here I am bragging about Singsnap, and I can't even use it. So, all right, Thomas, that is your screen name on Singsnap, correct? Okay, I thought so. So it says no members here. I mean, I literally copied and pasted, and I go to my search. Am I doing something wrong here, guys? I mean, I think I should have enough somewhat intelligence to search. You go to regular search, listen. No, not for YouTube, John. I was trying to look Thomas up through his Singsnap, and I went to, the home, and then I went to search, and I literally copied and pasted his screen name. Yeah, so I copied and pasted his screen name, and it's not coming up. I mean, it's not rocket science here. Ah, gotcha. Here we go. It is rocket science, apparently, guys, which here we go. All right, Thomas, I got you, man. I got you. All right, Thomas, do you mind if we play a little clip of you? I mean, because you are on the show after all. And MC, you got to give me yours as well. All right. MC's like, yes, do it. All right, MC. Now, is that your screen name on Singsnap as well? There we go. All right, I'm going to copy and paste MC's as well. This is cool, guys. I like the live. I like the fact that I can interact with you guys. And if I can at least hopefully embarrass you guys a little bit, that's awesome. All right, here we go. So we are going to check them out. All right, Thomas, you ready? You're going to be featured here right now live on the Vocalist YouTube channel. So how fortunate, my friend, am I to have such great people with me tonight. Here we go.
The tree for the cross was standing tall and strong on
I got a little country going on there.
hillside.
This is by Stonewall Jackson. It's an oldie but goodie, buddy.
Tremble at his presence when Jesus
Coffee, love it.
walked by. Then he turned and he looked on its beauty.
Yes.
There were no trees so tall and so strong.
It is super. John, I'm jealous.
The tree's branches, the birds sing a beautiful
Oh, you guys are the best.
song. Then he stopped.
Jim, you know what? Thomas, your voice reminds him of Jim Reeves.
Shadow of the tree, because he loved you and me. A hand that formed and fashioned the tree would be nailed to the same to save you and me.
Very nice, Thomas. Now, see?
Then one day.
Now, Thomas, is that a... I see that you're wearing a headset with no wires. Is that a Bluetooth? Johnny Cash, yeah, I can see that.
And his love light still shines there today. Yes, he knelt and he prayed beneath the shadow of the tree.
Very nice, Thomas. Very nice. I still think you got a lot of Jim Reeves overtones in there. All right, MC. I am... Okay, so that is butterfly_angle star. I mean, all you guys are great. You truly are. And members. Again, this has to be another one of these rocket scientist things for me. Is that an underscore MC? Oh, I gotta scroll down here. That's you? Okay, I am trying to... I go to home. For some reason, I don't know why I'm having a hard time searching people on here. It says members. Oh, Thomas, are you kidding me? I appreciate it. This is fun, man. This is why music is so important. Brings people together. What better thing could you guys be doing other than hanging out with everybody and just enjoying some good, clean fun, some great music with friends? So, MC, I am looking up. I literally copy and paste, and then I go to the search again. Excuse me. Let me see. Tonight is Monday. So, Blue, when do we have our shows? Monday. So our lives are Monday, Thursday. That's a good question, Thomas. So Monday, I have to write this down. Monday, Thursday, and Sunday nights. John, where is that? Normally, right, yes, that is correct. No, John, I don't see the link. Can you send it to me on SS? Thank you, sir. Yeah, Thomas, I appreciate that. I love doing this stuff. More so, I love the fact that, as I mentioned in every single one of my episodes, I am truly appreciative and grateful and thankful for all you guys, because, I could be doing this, but just, literally talking to nobody. I probably still have fun, to be honest with you. But my point is that people is really what inspires me, and really you guys are the ones that motivate me to continue to do what I do. And when we first started, Thomas, we had, I think, one or two, and now we're up to 36, which I know by YouTube standards probably isn't a lot, but that's okay. I don't care about all that. What I care about is that I'm able to highlight artists, right, like you guys, and everybody can just have a good time and get featured and do things other than, I'm not saying Singsnap is, bad platform by no means, but to be able to get highlighted and have you heard and be seen. And if you want to do an interview, which we do, right, we do the live interviews, to be featured on our channel, which I think is really cool, because everybody has such a unique skill set when it comes to talents. They really do. All right, and I think here we are, Butterfly. All right, Butterfly. So, can I pick any song I want? I assume that's a yes. That's right, John. Yeah, Thomas, they do, right? They want thousands and thousands. And the way I'm doing it literally is kind of what they call the old school, because now they have these ridiculous things. You have to pay for these programs, or you pay, and then what they do is they throw you on this mass mailing list or subscriber list, and you get thousands of hits right away. But my problem is, like when I did my shows, I like being true to me, true to myself, and then true to my friends and listeners. So what? If it takes me 100 years, don't care. But I'm having fun. I love doing what I'm doing. And as long as you guys are enjoying it and you guys are having fun, then that's all that counts. Oh, all right. So Butterfly says yes. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. Then I'm going to pick it. So she doesn't care. Thomas, I will tell you, it is a lot of work. Yes. The prep work is probably the most difficult work. Once you get past the technical, the prep work is very difficult because it takes a lot of time prior to even what you guys see and hear that I do so flawlessly for you guys. Kidding. But what you guys see and hear is completely different than what I have to do. When I was doing the pre-recordings, I would have to literally go through, edit, pre-record, sometimes redo them over. It is a lot of work, but like anything else, it's worth it, I think, once you find your niche, which is kind of like where we're finding things. So, all right, we have, and I'm going to play Wanted Dead or Alive. by Butterfly. No, John. Actually, I do have them right over there. Yes, I do have my snacks over there. But because I'm going live, I'm trying not to chew on the camera. All right, guys, here we go. This is Butterfly, which happens to be one of my favorite songs. And you know they have an acoustic version of this one? Bon Jovi. The artist is Bon Jovi. The original artist. Yes, this is Butterfly Angel Stars. You like that, huh?
It's all the same.
John.
Only the names will change.
Sorry. Maybe
Every
do it.
day it seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I travel all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse, I'll ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive.
Thank you, John.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Bon Jovi's no joke, man. Bon Jovi was tough to sing. He had a very tough voice. Good job on this, MC.
The people I meet
Yes, he is.
go their separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink. And times when you're alone, all you do is say, I'm a cowboy.
You are very welcome.
On a steel
Thank you for allowing me to
horse,
feature you. I appreciate it.
I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Oh, I ride.
Yeah, I like the Bon Jovi stuff, MC. I'm going to find one more here to play a quick highlight. Bon Jovi, I remember back in the day, he was like the cat's meow, I think, for everybody right back then. Don't really hear much of him, though, anymore. I mean, is he still doing shows, Bon Jovi? He is, really. Yeah, let's say MC. I think I've actually heard MC on here before. Yep. See, this is what's so great about this is the artists that you don't know are out there now who are out there. It's great because see now Thomas and MC. Now when you guys have some time, now we'd like to do an interview and pick your brain about your music, what you love about music, how you got started in music, your singing, what influenced you, all that stuff. So if you guys are interested, you can definitely hook up with the program director, which is none other than Blue O, and she can tell you guys what you need to do. It's very simple, very easy. You're not stage fright, right? All right, Thomas. Yeah, there you go. Right? Oh, MC. All right, you guys on stage fright. Do I want to know the Arctic Monkeys? Never heard of the Arctic Monkeys. I'm saying that correctly, right? The Arctic Monkeys. Are these guys a newer group? Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
You got color in your cheek. Do you ever get the feeling that you can't shift the tide that sticks around like something's in your teeth? Got some bases up your sleeve.
Arctic
had
Monkeys.
no idea that
I'll have to look them up.
you're in deep. I've dreamt about you nearly every night this week. How many secrets can you keep? Cause there's this tune I found that makes
Oh, it's a
me
British
think of
band.
you somehow, and I
Okay.
play it on repeat until I
Yeah, neither have I.
fall asleep, spilling drinks
Yeah, it is
on
different, right?
my
But different is good.
If this feeling flows both ways, I started hoping that you'd stay.
That's very cool, MC. So now that I know you and Thomas are not stage frightened, I would love to have both of you, and you again just get in touch with Blue Opal, and she can schedule you guys in for a time or a day, and have both of you. You know, we can do separate, featured interviews. I don't know if you guys ever seen the episodes where we actually do that, but it's pretty cool so far. Like everybody on here has, and it's a very cool job on that. I've never heard of the Arctic Monkeys, but I'll have to check them out now that you're saying it, MC. So thank you for sharing that. I do appreciate it. Really cool. I love different stuff. But yeah, so you guys, I just simply pick your brain, ask you about your music and everything else, and it's really cool because you get to now express differently. And many others can actually hear your story about how you guys got involved in music and everything else like that. And again, what inspires you and all that stuff. And it's different. It just kind of lets people know more about you. It kind of gets you out there, which I think is cool. So, guys, with that being said, because it is that hour, so we should be having another live show because this is season 2. Thank you to everybody. A Thursday night, which now I know what the technical difficulty was. We should have it fixed. And of course, we'll have another highlighted artist. And I have literally all these papers here that I printed out that I wanted to discuss tonight. But that's okay because we got the rough out of the way. And I truly enjoyed chatting along with all you guys. That actually was really worth it for me. So Thursday night, and don't forget, if you guys want, just email Blue Opal. She will send you all the information, and we will close it out with this dude singing. Don't know who he is. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, and please check us out, subscribe. And let me know too if you guys are interested in doing that, or I'm sorry, let Blue know. All right, and she will definitely get in touch with me, and then we will take it from there. And until then, guys, as I always say, be kind to everybody, treat yourself well, and awesome. Have a great night, guys. God bless. Thank you so much. Until next time.
Oh, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kiss goodbye hearted, I knew we'd never meet again.